this weekend I spent a bit of time in the garden. I've decided that I'm going to go back to eating from the garden because whenever I've done that in the past, it's just always been such a lovely thing to do. Food's always a lot better, but also it's like built-in exercise in life. It's great to just start the day in the garden. So this morning I was out there again with Simeon, and we just enjoyed being barefoot on the ground, and the garden's still pretty raw. Like these leeks I planted a few months ago, and it's been whatever grows really with low to minimal effort the last few months, but I'd like to go back to being very intentional about growing what we want to eat and thinking through the rhythms of eating from the garden, eating seasonally, growing, with succession planning, thinking, and also just kind of, there's just such a richness of life when you can pick your own veg and cook simple but yummy foods from your own garden. And so that's my hope for the next few months. Hopefully you'll see more of the garden starting to take shape. This year I want to put a lot more flowers in than I ever have before. I'm getting used to a new climate. Not new, but I was primarily in a colder climate for the last few years, and I haven't really thought through the joys of having pretty much a 9-month growing season, or if not a full year-round growing season, actually. And I haven't really capitalised on the great gains that you can have there. But I've just started planting the sweet peas, which you just saw, the peas and the sweet peas. This is just leftover pumpkin. And I put some strawberries in yesterday and started to plant seedlings, and now that I have the greenhouse I can really work with that. And so I did a lot of brassicas this weekend: broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage, pink and green cabbage, and then I put this whole bed's got potatoes in it, and these are ones that I planted ages ago, but I did put a whole heap of seeds in. I have found that I can grow potatoes through the winter, and they don't die with the frost unless I haven't mulched them enough. So yeah, that's my plan. I'm growing potatoes all year round, and I've got sweet potatoes in there. I've got the last of the chilies from the summer season, and then I'm going to be a bit intentional about tomatoes and cucumbers and things when it comes to that, and start thinking through trellises. And yeah, it's nice every time I go out in the garden as well, because the cats always want to come and join me. The dogs aren't allowed in the garden, but the cats are, and they just they teach you how to rest. Like Simeon, so intentional about how he rests, and I think that's pretty special.